Welcome to episode 7 of the Man Dem Podcast. This is your boy Sincere. This week I actually remembered to say my name.
Kudos. You already know who it is, depending on the time of the week. It's Ravishing Rick Rude, but today it's just Uncle Twist. What up?
See, when you call dudes out, there's some payout too. Cause remember, both of these dudes are on some very great episodes, not even introducing themselves on this Hollywood Ric Flair shit. You already know what it is at Man Dem Podcast. It's the big boy showtime. You already know. Thank you. This is episode 7.
Lucky number 7.
Episode 7. Yeah. You already know. Thank you to everyone that ever snitched on us. We've been cussing a lot. Well, me specifically, but you know what it is. I don't give a fuck. Man Dem Podcast. Shout out to our friends across the pond.
Yeah.
With the same name, we do look forward to the day we can link up and do something that's hot. You understand what I'm saying? So we got some randomness going on in the background too. But you already know. So I got a question actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
In regards to something that's just been a universal debate. Hot sauce. Fridge or no fridge? This is legit. Like, I feel like there's no wrong answer, but depending on where you're in a room, like this could turn into a heavy debate. So let me ask Sid, fridge or no fridge, hot sauce?
No fridge.
No fridge?
Keep it real hot sauce.
Alright,
Yeah.
What about you?
I've always put mine in the cupboard, even after it's open.
Yeah, apparently, right?
Okay.
Not putting it in the fridge, it does something with regards to the particles in the hot sauce breaking up. So by putting it in the fridge, it helps condense it. That's what I've been told. Because apparently, even for me, it's like, yo, the hell? Like, how's it hot if it comes out of the fridge? Because even some people debate putting ketchup in the fridge.
That's not for debate, man.
Nah, that's against the law for me too.
Yeah.
I don't put ketchup in
for
the
anyone.
Yeah, well, see, that's crazy. A lot of people do.
I don't know. I can't.
See?
It's because it's cold. It makes your food.
Yeah, but see, that's one of those things where, like, it depends on the household you're in, or whatever the case may be. That answer might go one or two ways. Yeah. You already know what
That's blasphemy to me.
You know what, man? You know what? This is be something that can be some light engagement. At Man Dem Podcast. That's on Instagram. That's on Twitter. Let us know your answer, your preference. Because I think this might be like a 50-50 split. If not, maybe 60-40. With a few people kind of just going over about that. Shout out, Cujo's absent. Cujo's absent. You're gonna hear a lot of that randomness with the absent of Cujo. Shout out to Cujo and his family. You already know.
But wait, when you say it does something to the particles or whatever, what does that mean? Is that a negative thing? Is that
like it helps condense it? Someone's telling me something. I get one of those weird looks. I feel like they're trying to build out the science guy at that moment. Professor Pruton. Whatever shit is. You know what I mean? But yeah, let us know at Man Dem Podcast. That's on Twitter and Instagram. Let us know your preference, because I feel like I've been to a lot of West Indian households and I've seen it in the fridge and out the fridge. Same with ketchup, you know what I mean?
And the real hot sauce is pepper sauce to me, but anyways.
The real hot sauce comes in that glass bottle with that grace.
No Franks.
And that can kind of fall into the same thing with syrup for waffles and pancakes.
I put none of that shit in the fridge. Nothing.
You like your stuff lukewarm room temperature,
Yes.
See, a lot of people do. You know what I mean? Like
water too, yeah.
I've seen, you know what I mean? Yeah, right? So it's crazy. Go to those things where you just sit down, maybe you're just observing something. You smoked one too, and you're like, yo, what the hell, man? This is topic worthy. Yeah, you know. So I'm gonna make Twist introduce the next joint. We're here lightly discussing this.
Yeah, before we came on, hit the record button, we were just talking about like genuine support, from your inner circle, and your foundation and your people that are supposed to be there for you every day. Whether it's something small like getting a new job opportunity.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that, but you skipped over something that you actually suggested too.
What was that?
It's all good, man. The way you shout out to Twist. He's doing 2 jobs right now. That's why you heard Fab come up blasted. You know what I mean? But concert venues.
Oh yes, concert venues. Yeah. Sorry, go pull up there. Yeah. So, you guys know where we stand on that. We've gone to a lot of concerts together over the years.
A lot.
Small venues, big venues. Some shows went all the way. Some ended prematurely.
I'm in the club, 100 strong. I'm with my dogs, my money long. I got no budget. Shout out to Harvey Stripes. He's a real professional.
Yeah, man.
He's a
giving
true
out loot bags
professional.
on stage and stuff. But
That was the day that
I'll take
Jeezy-
that performance still because that's the only performance we got.
Right, didn't get to see Jeezy. You already know. But yeah, now apparently what Twist is saying is that a lot of them have closed down, right? Just making the accessibility and the options very limited to just up and coming aspiring artists. I mean, where they can get their stuff put out and their performances up. But I feel like there's a few trickled here and there, but back in the day, a lot like Sin was saying, like when government closes, you lose 2 in 1. You lose government,
Cool House.
Was it like, or wasn't that Orange Room? I'm talking about all in the same venue, like government.
yeah.
What was the rooftop? Remember? Was it Sky Bar?
Skybar.
I think it was Skybar. I've had a interesting time. Shout out Cujo.
Epic moments. Epic moments at Sky Bar.
Yeah, a lot of clumsy nights.
Yeah, Skybar. Yeah, but nah, so that you lose. Okay, you lose 4 venues in one in that one, right? In government.
Yeah.
You said Circle, but Circle is more like unless you're Fab or Snoop, or like an A
To me,
plus headliner.
Circle's more of like
Way too big, I think, for its own good in terms of packing the place. Depending, like to Show's point, I think a certain artist had to be there.
it was more like bring out the performer just to do like a 1-2 track.
Yeah. So I'm trying to say, like it wasn't really a concert.
Yeah.
It's like you paid someone to do an appearance kind of thing. But what was the other one you guys said? Not Huxton?
Yeah, Hoxton. Yeah, Hoxton
By
closed.
Batherson King. Yeah.
That's closed now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what are they
jeez.
making? Like it's like a condo or like something. They're making
These
something
developers are just
there.
putting stuff in these spaces.
Condo city. You know how it
Yeah.
goes.
When you go down on Richmond now, like where Home
You
nightclub was, and
Yo, the club district looks wild. Like I can't even recognize
where
it anymore.
Embassy was.
Yo, that shit's crazy. Yeah, what else got locked off? Well, yeah, we said Circa.
Where the parking lot right beside Joker was.
Oh yes. Right across from Scotiabank.
Right across from the Scotia Theater.
Trist, Dream,
Damn,
Tris. What's that Vola now?
AK Frequency.
that's a good question.
Dang, man. Well, honestly, man, shout out to all the artists, man. If there are things going on, you know what you really want to do, just connect with your DJs. Again, right, I do the radio shows, try to do those college pubs and stuff like that as well.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But yeah, like it feels like the entertainment and the performance factor, as flourishing as the music industry is becoming, there's a lot of closures, right? So get creative with your grind, you know what I mean, and don't get discouraged, right?
But with the closures, there's a lot of success. At least, I'm seeing Anders. Anders just announced his concert.
Yep.
I think it sold out very quickly. I think they're expanding
Shout out to Get
the
Fresh
show right now. I
Company,
think they moved it to. It's looking like the Phoenix right now, Phoenix Concert Hall. So
Okay, I see my cousin Jigsaw is promoting that guy.
Yeah, he rocks with them.
his show's about to sell out or is sold out probably by now. Nav's out here
Lady
at
Glam.
Rebel, with 88 Glam.
Yep.
I don't know if it's sold out yet, but
it
it's
is,
on
yeah, first same morning,
yeah. And also Roy Woods too. Roy Woods is at Danforth Music Hall too. So
Yep.
the Canadian kids are still, getting venues, getting stuff off. So yeah, as Showtime said, if you're still coming up, always hit those pubs, those school pubs.
This is the right time for we talk about Canadian kids coming up, man. I want to shout out, personally, one of the hardest working, one of the hardest grindest dude I've ever known. Like, I've known this dude since I was 17. I saw where this guy started his vision, upstairs. On upstairs above a store along Lakeshore. And I mean, shout out to the homeboy Gavin Shepherd. And I mean, as you guys might know him as Gavtista. And I mean, he got his own label Situation through Universal Music Canada. I mean, Public Records. I mean, so if you're an artist and you got some fire, but please, only if you have some fire, like something that's genuine fire, like something that like you play that to anybody and a university sign up, not a bunch of yes men in the studio pumping up your shit. Because the homie said he's accepting EPs and he's accepting single deals. So especially again, he's also looking for creatives too. So anybody who's a director, a stylist, I mean, you do blogging and you like to write articles, Public Records are looking for all those things. So follow us on Public Records on Instagram. I'm doing this off the top of my head, so forgive me. Gavin, don't get mad at me, we brothers.
Congrats to Gavin.
17 years in this. Yeah, shout out to Gavin. That's a hard working dude.
Shouts to I believe his partner Trung too. Trung that I know through some friends of mine.
Okay.
I like their artists. Pyrex is cool.
Yep.
Out of the Rex, Pillar B is cool.
Bread Dough
out of Chicago. Yeah. So shouts
working
to
and creating space for people.
Yeah, so shout out to Get Fresh. You said Get Fresh. Was that what's homeboy's name again? You guys announced his concert.
For Anders.
Anders, isn't it?
Anders.
Yeah.
Anders, shout out Anders with Get Fresh. Shout out Quiet Money Camp. They got Lazy Jaw.
Yeah,
you already know.
Man.
But let's get back into the real meat of the topic, the one that you prematurely ejaculated on.
You're gonna be using those words and attaching my name to that.
A premature
my stroke game's still good.
Yeah, alright, Tiger Woods.
I'm the young dude in the clique, man.
Alright, Tiger Woods.
I tee off.
You might want to shave your fucking beard.
How you mean?
Looking like Wolverine and Professor X in that last Wolverine movie.
Logan out here.
Hey, you looking like Logan. But yeah, introduce that last joint you was talking about.
Yeah, so like I said, I jumped the gun a little earlier, but just talking
premature ejac, right?
the first time. Okay. Just supporting, whatever it is that your homies or friends doing. I feel like some people just say words just for the sake of saying it, but they're not really supporting you. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter really what it is. Like it could be, something small like a job promotion, finishing school, getting work done on their house, or a down payment on a new house, a down payment on a condo. There's just so much things that, we overlook in terms of support. So let's talk about it, guys. How do you feel about this situation?
I feel like when people support your successes, it gives you more of a drive. It makes you go hard. It makes you feel like, you accomplished something. You always want to feel like you accomplished something. Yeah. Sometimes you don't get to hear that on a day-to-day. So if your peers, your friends are genuinely happy for you, of course they'll salute that. They'll salute that and support. And I feel like too, also for ourselves too. I guess sometimes we see people's successes on social media. You might talk to your friend in person, but it's almost like we feel like you're doing what you're supposed to do, so you don't really congratulate your peoples, but it's always good to give that encouraging, not just to do it just cause, but if you genuinely see something that somebody did that's beneficial, always support what they do and actually show them.
I mean, I got a double-edged sword when it comes to support, because on especially social media, this is a real tricky time to maneuver in, because social media has a lot of tricks. And like Jay said, men lie, women lie, and numbers don't. But
they sure don't.
If you're a model out here, some kind of internet thought, or one of the male groupies or whatever it is, your whole thing is about buzz and popping and coming off, I guess, more important than thou, so to speak. So social media has this real thing where dudes can pay for followers and all that kind of thing, just to make sure that whatever they're trying to put forth, whether that be their brand or something, is probably giving the impression that it's more popping than it is, right? But so something like that, you might be a little finicky, or you might see the pretender in that and not want to support, right? I don't want to see a dude have 24,000 followers, right? and you have a pic that has like 200 likes. Like, come on, man. That's like having 1 million friggin' YouTube views and having like 10 comments. You understand what I'm saying? So something like that, you kind of just want to not have your intelligence insulted with. But also at the end of the day, too, it's kind of like, believe in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I always tell dudes where it's kind of unfair where if your whole brand, whether that be being an actress or you are into the arts, and your dependency is really selling tickets to your friends and family to come see your performances and shows. Like, given their circumstances, whether that be rents, cars, and you know what I mean, maybe little ones, or maybe they got a family member in a retirement home. They got other responsibilities, so to speak, right? Of course. So if your whole primary focus on your brand is like support from friends and family, then there's a fine line of proceed with caution. Right? Because you can't really get mad at your friends and family when they can support you for 2-3 months and they go ghost for 4 or 5 because their finances changed. Like, for me, like, it is what it is. Like, whoever wants to support me, salute. But also too, like, that also comes with a level of dependency where you think, yo, like, what the hell? Like, I thought this was my man's. You know what I mean? Like, you expect your boy to support you. But at that point, you're not being fair. Like, maybe your boy, your homegirl, whatever it is, hasn't supported you yet, because maybe you're one thing away. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for you, obviously, you feel validated within yourself to know that you wouldn't do anything whack. So anything you put out is a reflection of something that you would stand behind, right? But maybe for them, just based off of their preferences and their whole thing, you're 1 or 2 designs away. You're 1 or 2 theater shows away. You're 1 or 2 rap singles and R&B singles away. You're 1 or 2... like movie director credits away from getting their genuine support, but you shouldn't really measure who you are based off of, how many of your friends and family support you. Like, I can't look at that, or else, maybe I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
As EPMD's album said, business never personal.
Exactly.
As Showtime was saying, like, yeah, you don't know what people might have it now to support you for a little bit. But yeah, like, people have, their life issues, struggles, they have bills. You can't always rely on their support. Also, don't let that build resentment in your heart for your friend. Because that's when it gets tricky. That's when you start critiquing yourself and your art as if it's not worthy of being out there, when you could have been like a piece away, like a painting away or a song away from achieving your goal, just based on the fact that your homie didn't maybe purchase it.
We also got to take it back to. We got to take it back to the days where people were allowed to go against the grain. And that was called constructive criticism, as opposed to hating.
A lot of people don't take that word.
You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking weird now.
That's like a blurred line now. Like, people, what we, the Man Dem here, probably consider constructive criticism. A lot of people take that stuff as hate.
Got thick skin, like, niggas. Like, yo, the first 2 episodes. The first episode went 1:20. The next one went a little over an hour, and people are like, yo, your episodes are kind of long. Were we on some, what the hell's going on? Like, who the hell are you? Like, yo, start your own podcast. I was like, you know what? You're probably right. It was 1 hour and 20 minutes. And sometimes we're putting those out during the week. It's like, yo, you could probably listen to some of this getting ready for work. Maybe on your drive to work. You're going to have to pause this. If you start it on your lunch break, you can listen to half on your lunch break and listen to the other on your freaking ride home if you remember what part you stopped off on. But no, we're smart dudes. We're like, all right, let's try to put this in a 45, 50-minute window. Depending on what your breaks are. If you're listening to this, you're a university or a college student, you can listen to this on me at back-to-back spares, whatever it is. But yeah, no, I come from that cloth, and I'm really, I need that. Like, I don't want to hear everything I'm doing good, because at the end of the day, I feel like I'm probably my biggest supporter more than anybody else. Not name my mom or the youths or God, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear everything that I'm doing right, because at that point you get complacent when you hear all the yeses, right? Mm-hmm. You want to hear where there's room for improvement. can let you know you haven't plateaued yet. Like, I come from that era. Like, I don't want to hear how this looks good, how that looks good. Let me know that, yo, your shit's wrinkly. You know what I mean? Like, shit.
Press
you know
that
what
shit.
I mean? Like, yeah, like, press that shit. Press that shit, you know? But some dudes like, yo, you don't know nothing. Yo, you just out here hating, you know? You probably mad because shorty looking at me. Like, dudes are too sensitive. You know what I mean? Where anything that goes against what you believe is hating. Not constructive criticism or, you know what? If I'm an artist, yeah, I might be sounding like 5 different artists on a track. You know, if I'm a model, I might be selling myself short with just taking all these mirror pics with one ass cheek on the friggin' sink. You know what I mean? Like,
That false illusion.
Right?
Fuck all y'all with
The
that
illusion
bullshit.
of illusions, drawing the conclusion of conclusions.
The best mirage that's out there, man.
It is. You know what, too, man? The motherfucker that created tights. It was like the gift and the curse.
Right now, though, man. That guy.
First of all, salute, man, because at one point you couldn't wear tights outside your house,
Yep.
and like
True
wearing
story.
tights outside your house was kind of like borderline walking around naked.
Yeah.
Right? And I'll never fucking forget. Me and freaking Ricky Dominic used to work at Abercrombie and Fitch, folding fucking shirts after the shit.
Heaven.
Right? Nigga, you guys don't understand. Right? Them motherfuckers are paying us $11.45. I think minimum wage was still like 7 at that time.
Damn, that's
paying-
what Abercrombie and Fitch had.
To fold fucking t-shirts till midnight.
Damn.
So like on a Saturday, on a Saturday, when's Eaton Center closing back in the day? What, 7, 8? 7, I'm gonna say. Before they extended to 9, right? So between 7 and midnight, me and Ricky are folding clothes. And then after that, we get off at 12. We're like, yo, let's just walk to Adelaide. Go to fucking, what's that club again? I used to be on Adelaide.
Close to the intersection?
Yeah.
DNA? Yeah.
But also Escape.
Yeah,
Escape.
Yeah.
Me and Ricky just walked from Eaton Center to go to the club after, right? And yo, there times I used to work with girls in tights. I'm like, yo, I didn't know so-and-so had a body. Because she came in tights, right? And she came in jeans. I was like, motherfucker.
The shape of water before the shape of water.
I was like, motherfucker, you done got my hopes up.
Trickster. Yeah, trickster.
You know what I'm saying? But
Ultimate tricking.
But nah, let's bring it back in. You know what I mean? Like stop. Like, if that's what it is, I shouldn't be talking to a lot of dudes. Like, if it really fronted on support being from your friends and your family and shit, then I shouldn't be human a lot of conversation with dudes.
I'd be a salty motherfucker. We wouldn't even have this podcast.
Because,
Yeah, definitely not.
because at the end of the day, like, your peers sometimes want to treat you like the new kid on the block. They know what time it is.
Yes, they do.
But that does, I just take that as something where it's not even that, yo, you're not happy for me and you don't really support me. It's just maybe seeing someone do something in front of you makes you want to figure something out. You know, so supporting your friends and family at some time, you might not be able to do that because you feel it's not genuine. There's a bitterness in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Sin's out here doing a fucking podcast. Sin's out here with this 8-5 shit. I'm here doing nothing that I love. I'm doing everything that I have to out of necessity. That shit makes me mad. So even if I do hail up Sin and be like, yo, what's good? That comes from an obligated place. As opposed to being somewhere that comes from a real form of being genuine, some sincerity, right? Pun intended. You know what I'm saying? But I said for me, like, I don't front on it because sometimes I feel like some dudes would just really feel like they gotta support because it's just a thing. My friends would show them, like, I gotta feel obligated. All right, let me just find the cheapest thing on his website and cop it just to say I cop some. I don't want that.
Yeah, I never want like forced support.
Yeah, nah, I
Even
don't
the
want it,
worst
bro.
support is like I'm not looking for help. If you genuinely like what I'm doing, then yes.
Yeah, no
I'm not
doubt.
looking for you to just do it just because it's me. If our like Showtime, all of our products, it has to be on point. I feel like it has to be the quality has to be on point.
Some participation.
Like I won't wear my hats. I wouldn't wear Showtime's PAU line.
We didn't believe
if
in
we
it.
didn't believe in it. Like
Yeah.
that's actual shit I would wear outside.
I think that's the funniest part is that a lot of dudes don't even know that this shit was all trial and error. Like politics as usual when I used to freaking rap back in high school. That PAU thing was something that me and my dude made as a rap name, right? And my dad went to Malonga McQuaid, got a mixer. and got a microphone. And all we used to do was hold on, record, and play and pause on a double disc freaking cassette things. And then a double disc CD thing. And we just used to download instrumentals and just make mixtapes off of the actual tapes.
Yep.
Right? So the Politics as Usual thing was made as a freaking rap group name in year 2000. Fun fact. So even when we were managing Homeboy, right?
Oh.
Yeah. When we were managing Homeboy, I'm like, yo, let's not even manage Homeboy under the Entourage umbrella. And we try to bring back the PAU, the Politics as Usual. So I hit up Homeboy, Gregory.
Yes.
Cad Life, right?
Yes.
I'm like, yo, make me something with the initials PAU. And he made that cursive thing for me. And then I was like, you know what? I like this, but I feel like it's going to take too long to start back another brand.
Yeah.
So I made this dump Homeboy on an Entourage umbrella. So I had the PAU, the cursive thing, just sitting down. So I think one time actually we were going out, all of us, to like Revival or some shit like that. And I went to the flea market. I just bought like a black tee. I'm like, let me just make a shirt. And I made this shirt and I got like 6 compliments. I was like, oh, respect. You know what I mean? Like, I just made this for myself.
Supreme Dream Team? That one? Was it that one?
It was a loyalty one. So, okay, this happened a time before that one.
Okay.
When we went at Homeboy, niggas are standing.
That was Revival too,
standing
right?
up and shit. That was Revival, yeah. So next time we went to Revival, and then bang, I wear that Supreme Dream Team when you're referring to. And yeah, like 8-9 niggas came up complimenting. I'm like, yo, okay, this is 2 times I've come out in a row. And dudes have complimented the shirt I made for myself.
Like a winky dink.
You know? So then at that point, I learned the legalities and shit of such a common name that I thought was common. Politics as Usual.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't. So when it wasn't, I had to lawyer up. Like, yo, give me some ownership to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But even in that regard, like when I started getting serious with it, I vowed to myself that I would never put anything that says fucking fleek or turnt or anything that's trendy
No
on
trendy
anything
buzzwords.
that, at the end of the day, that you can't pull out of your closet 3 years from now. Where, like, anything that's men's, I personally have something for myself in the XL. Anything that's a toddler or a kid's thing, one of the youth them have.
Yeah.
Anything that's women, I mean, the woman I'm with has to be able to wear that. So that's my brand. As with your brand, right?
Yep.
As when Twisted's directing videos and shit, it has to be a final edited product. At the end of the day, he might not mind watching 3-4 times. It's not okay. I just packed this up, got my check, and I'm gone. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, just knowing that I go off of those morals and stuff like that, I'm cool with whoever has supported me up until this point and who hasn't.
Yeah.
Because as I said, I take that fab line all the time, you know what I mean? That I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Curfews to be the cat that y'all keep on sleeping on. Like, that's not my thing. So shout out to everybody that supports all of their friends. In regards to your friend, you know your friend's a musician. You see your friend freaking posting a flyer that they're performing at Pub X. You know, you repost that flyer. That costs you nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Your friend does real estate. You're at a dinner table discussion. You hear 2 people trying to sell their house. You should be plugging your friend who's a real estate agent. That's what I know genuine support to be.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You know someone that needs something. You know someone that does something. You made those 2 people connect. Not on some, oh, fuck that. You know what? Yeah, go find a mechanic on your own. I'm not going to link you up with my dude. Why wouldn't you want to put money in your dude's pocket?
Exactly.
That's just weird to me, man. That's something where you should probably look within yourself and ask yourself why supporting people hurts you so much. You know what I mean?
It's a conflict within some people's self. I think people just kind of want to be heard and put it out there just for participation points, you know? It doesn't really come out genuine.
If I know somebody that has a service and they do it well, as we're saying, quality, like if I know somebody that has a service or a brand or products and it's at high quality to my standards, of course I'll pass it on, especially if you're looking for that type of service, you're looking for a certain product, especially because we're young black men from Toronto.
Exactly.
City's West End,
of course. I want to see people prosper. We want to strive to not be like other cultures, like have their moral set, but we want to be like them in sense of
on some chaos shit.
Yeah, like
ain't no crabs in a bucket.
Yo, shout out Chaos, by the way. I seen this guy view my Wu-Tang post from yesterday in IG. I had to put that out there, man. That's ill.
Glasses Malone. What's your affiliation with that guy?
I don't have an affiliation. Maybe
I see that dude. He's
the Crown Block.
I don't know, man. I see that dude really showing you love on some shit. That's you know that mean that dude, you know, come from that Smurf era, you know, the Papa Smurf. What up, Lo?
Real recognized, really even across the borders, man.
Nah, and I feel that, and I mean, and also too, I want to point something out, and you gotta understand that once upon a time, not too long ago, I felt about to slick Rick niggas with that, right? But there's like 13, 14 niggas here, man. You know, and it's really down to the numbers it's at right now, and it's because there's a real fine line when someone wants to talk to you and say that they're networking, and essentially in that formula, they're the only one that gains from that. Yeah. You know, so even when people are coming up to you now, trying to propose business ideas and stuff like that, hear that out thoroughly. Because if that situation that sounds like take, and all you're doing is give, that's not what we call networking, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying? If you're proposing business to someone, that's a mutually beneficial thing. Most times it's 50-50. Most times things might be done off of the strength. Right? Off of consignment. I don't know, whatever it is, there's mutually beneficial interest in networking. Not when you're there just trying to maybe ride someone's wave, or I mean, if you're depending on what your profession is, or if you're trying to go in, just you're trying to disguise being hella opportunistic underneath networking, and mean like come off as a sheep and try to title that as support. That's not support.
What did I call it before? There's a thin line between networking and
neckworking. Yeah, I know some
giraffes out here.
Yeah, I know some. I know some dudes that have some. It's crazy. I know some dudes that they probably have permanent neck braces on, and it's so funny because that's their whole thing, right? Just networking, just trying to be beside the who's and all that shit, right? And then when they get in a position where they get put on, what are the audacity these niggas got to say? Yo, I did this all by myself. Nobody helped me. Like I've seen niggas go to. I've seen dudes go to stylists and all that shit and win awards. And that was just based off of affiliation, who your mentor was, who this was or that was. But really want to look around and be like, yo, I'm self-made.
Self-praise.
You're not self-made. You just affiliated.
More like self-praise.
You know, let's not be humble. That's why I always give respect and salutes to the real pioneers in the city, the Tyrone T-Rex Edwards, the Ian Andre Espinez, you know what I mean, the Wayne Warners and stuff. Cause like those guys don't even know that low key they got a bunch of offspring running around. I mean, a bunch of dudes that really mirror their steps and stuff. And maybe even in the early stage when those guys are on their humble, they underhanded their real intentions as support. You understand what I'm saying? And now that they're on what they're on, like maybe they forgot where they came from. Understand what I'm saying? Now it's on something, I did this myself. And that's a real dangerous dude where, how do you get mad at that person where someone just really just caught you vulnerable with your eyelids down and took advantage and solidified their position?
Yeah.
Like, I can't get mad at that. Like, you caught me slipping, you caught me vulnerable, you caught me gullible. You got what you needed out of me and you moved on. So I'm going to be bitter towards the next person that might actually be genuinely supporting me, that wants to be mentored. I'm gonna friggin' treat them away because this asshole friggin' one-up me and, you know, well played. I mean, that the snake slithered in the grass.
Yeah. That right? Sometimes that breaks people. Even like encounters that I've had, I was like, yo, like I can't even believe people move the way they move. It discouraged me, but with the help of my brothers on this podcast with me, like
all day, every day.
Yeah, they just showed me like. As I said, business is never personal. Like you just have to take those experiences as a learning experience and be better.
Yeah, just keep moving, keep rolling with the punches, as they say.
Yeah, man. Like for me, you know, shout out again, man. Shout out to everyone that salutes EN. I mean, ENT Media. And I mean, we don't really need to call it Entourage anymore. It's just EN. Anyone that knows.
Abbreviation.
You know, kind of call it Entourage. Kind of gives birth to some debate. You know, who was here and what timeline. Calling it ENT. You know, there's 4 dudes vouch for all day, every day. And, you know, we have our fam that we rep under the umbrella too.
Same nucleus, man.
You know, yeah, all day, right? But nah, man, like shout out to everyone that supports anything when time we throw up that EN symbol in the air. You know, whether that be a karaoke, you know, whether that be a food drive.
Saturday,
you know,
March 31st, by the way.
all day, every day. You know, but by the time, yeah, you know, well, depending on when you hear this, you know, yeah. But we got a karaoke coming out, you know, so. So, you know what I'm saying? Right? And then, you know, well, hopefully we'll be able to tell y'all how fun it was. Hopefully we don't have to be the one telling you how fun it was because you was there. Don't let us hit you with that hashtag, you wasn't there.
We're going to hit you with that Cam hashtag. We're going to put it under all your profiles, that Cam hashtag. You wasn't there.
You wasn't there. I'm everywhere. You know, but yeah, now shout out to everyone that salutes that stuff. You know, me and Twist have some things in the works. You know what I mean? We're gonna have Twist. We're gonna have Sid on set, giving us some third-person perspective. There's some videos coming out.
Yep.
You know, shout out to Sid doing his 8-5 thing. You know, look out for that.
The movement is moving.
You know what I mean? The shop 8-5. You know what I mean? You already know. And I mean, shout out to everyone that messes with me, man. Anyone that's ever had to like swallow a pill of guilt and just idiot things because you felt you knew a nigga and you did it, man. Like, this is who I've always been. You know, I've always liked to do dope shit. I love music. I probably love R&B more than I love hip hop, and I love hip hop. You know, I just know a lot of R&B because other than LL and DMX, how it's going down, I can't make love to a woman to hip hop, fam. I gotta know my R&B.
You said keyword make love because I've had some fun to some hip hop. I've
had some fun to some hip hop too, and I don't get it twisted.
Some headboard banging, huh?
Yo, I have kind of things to protect your neck. You know what I mean? Watch your step, kid. Watch your step, kid. You know?
Protect your neck, indeed.
It is what it is, right?
Depends what the mood calls for. Sometimes it gets
give
rowdy.
it headers like they Pele.
Sometimes it gets rowdy.
Nah, for real, man. Like, please, like, yo, this is a generation. You gotta talk. You're talking to dudes that, you know, their parents, their family members. You know what I mean? Yeah, to this day, shout out to people that still use clothing lines, like clothes lines in your backyard when you hand wash clothes and shit. I'm talking about those generations, the Atari, Nintendo, Genesis era. Know what I mean? The friggin', the Pogs, you know, like those kind of things. I come from that era, so now that I'm in a technology era, and you can really do things off your phone. You can bank off your phone and stuff like this. I am laughing right now. Like, for a dinosaur like me, being able to friggin' do 20 things and not leave a physical space, that's hilarious. Because I had to go in that space where I had to take a bus from point A to point Z or physically move. Like, they used to call them cold. When you used to go drop off a resume, it's called a cold call.
Yeah.
Right? When you wanted a job at Foot Locker, you didn't have to go online and apply resume. You had to go there and drop off your resume and just hope the fuckboy, or the idiot Skettel that took your resume wasn't a hater and was actually gonna pass it on.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there wasn't anyone else's external database. Exactly. So knowing that grinding in an internet-based era is hilarious to me. I just really go 50-50 with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I use the things that benefit me, but I also want to see dudes face to face. So I hit the pavement. Like, I'm from that era.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the convenience of this, but I don't want to ever remove that human element, that human contact,
connection,
right?
for sure.
You get to see who it is, because I understand because of the internet, there's a curse now where anyone can pretend whoever the fuck they want to be.
Yeah.
Right? And that's that whole finicky shit I was talking about. Like, who do you really support? How do I really support a dude that has 25,000 followers but there's 200 likes on a pic that's been up for 9 weeks? Like, come, like, stop fucking with our intelligence, for real, man. You want me to support you? Be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I can't support that. It's like, oh, your shit is just for, like, clout. Yeah. You do this shit for clout. Like, you make clothes for clout. You fucking DJ to fuck bitches.
Clout chasing.
You know many dudes flip burgers at licks and shit and still fuck bitches? Like, you DJ and disrespect a dude's foundation like a Dark Knight or a DJ Kicks or DJ Flatline. That those dudes actually own vinyl. Like Twist, right now I'm looking at like at easily over almost 300 vinyls. And there's dudes getting paid 2, 3, 4 times weekly, every fucking weekend to DJ. And if his shit breaks down, you can't fucking get no milk crate with no vinyls in it.
Nope.
Right? So you gotta respect the art and just be true within yourself as to the purpose as to why you're doing something. You know what I mean? And then you'll get the support you need. Also for me too, like as I said and as Tusa said, I'm never gonna guilt trip anyone to support me. Like I support myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So fuck that. Like whoever catches on late, you catch on late. But just know that the kind of person I am, I will call you out on that. Like if you try to catch on when something's getting trendy or when something starts popping, I'm like, yo, the train's left the station, motherfucker. I'm not obligated to be nice to you at that point. You know what I mean? At that point, I know why you came on. It's not a matter of your finances and stuff like that. This is who we've always been. Yeah. Everything that's trendy and popping, you align yourself to. Now, don't let me have to go case evidence 1, case evidence 2, right? That's why for me, like, for me personally, I know like we all share the same views more or less a lot of the times. Is that I don't want that support, man. I don't go fuck what kind of cosign comes with it. None of that. I don't want it. Mm-hmm. Like I'd rather fuck. Yeah, as I said, if I'm gonna knock the door, introduce myself politely. And dudes don't want to let me in. Dude, I've been picking locks since I was 7, bro.
There's too many doors.
I remember one time legit my family was locked out of the house and the mom looked at me and told us it was going to take 40 minutes for a locksmith to come. And I picked the lock in front of her. And she asked me where I learned to do that. I'm like, that's not for you need to know. You need to know we're in the house now. So that's my analogy with life. Like, everyone that supports, salute. I love y'all, and I mean, I respond to everything. I'm not jaded. I respond to every comment I get. I respond to every DM I get. It's me. There's no excuse for it.
Cause yeah, I don't want to get jaded off of the love either. Like,
can't, man.
If I'm meeting you in person, I want you to respect me as a man on my character and how I what's the word I'm looking for? How I project myself, how I present myself, how I carry myself. Yeah, so I'm not trying to get jaded off of that. And then also too, I feel like when I am giving somebody else support and I'm critiquing, please, I'm coming from like a genuine place. I'm not looking at you like, oh, I'm shitting on you, like, oh, this is what's wrong with what you're doing and it's just trash. Like a lot of times if I'm giving you constructive criticism, it's coming from like a sincere place, no pun intended, but you know what I mean? Like, so, and never be afraid to give people constructive criticism, because I feel like a lot of times I guess us as black people as well, you're scared to tell somebody something because you feel like they're gonna receive it wrong, and then you're just gonna end up watching them fail when you could have actually mentioned something. Because it doesn't hurt you if you mention something like that somebody could improve on. They might take it the wrong way, but at least your conscience and your heart feels good because you're like, I actually tried to help. If it's on them to take the advice, but we shouldn't be scared to help people and give them constructive criticism.
Yeah, that's. Listen to me, man. Like, I don't want no one wasting my fucking time. And apparently that's gonna be a podcast coming up. Y'all gonna love me after that shit. My views on time are like dinosaur shit. I don't play with it. Even right now, all my devices are 20 minutes fast. That's fast. Alright, but nah, man, like this. If you're mad, like, if your boy or your homegirl doing something makes you upset, man, maybe not a good friend. Like, fuck the support part of it.
Man, fuck Showtime and this politics as usual shit, yo. Fuck twisting this crown shit, yo.
Yeah, man. Nah, yeah, and it's like, just, yo, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, yo, this is someone I call a friend. Why is watching them do something bother me so much? And you just have that honest conversation with yourself. Maybe take a mental health day. Maybe just put down the phone. Maybe burn some incense candles. Like, do something and just come with a fucking answer. Because if you don't know the answer, I don't know the answer. I don't know why seeing Sindhu's 8'5" thing makes you mad. I don't know why seeing my homegirl do eyelashes and makeup makes you mad. I don't know why seeing somebody make cakes and party design makes you mad. Cause I'm pretty sure if you wanted to fucking get up and apply stuff, you can do it too. So you just mad at someone that's trying to utilize their 24 hours in the day to their best potential? There's something fucking weird with you. I could smoke a half quarter a day. and do more in 4 days than niggas can do all year.
We need that cam. Remember Public Enemies at the beginning when he's just sunning mans? He's like, word. We need that. We need that in our.
No, it's like I keep telling dudes, it's like, yo, stop being red eye of someone's successes. If you want to walk the fucking struggles and go to war the way they did. Like, no one need to be looking at anything you're doing and I'm doing and get cheese, bro. Are you willing to fucking hear no from someone 6 times until you hear fucking yes on the 7th time you go? Because I don't give a fuck. If I know that my shit deserves to be somewhere, I need to make move somewhere, and someone's fronting on me, they don't even know I keep coming back. I'm just trying to save their job. I'm trying to alley-oop you something. I'm trying to stock them alone, niggas. You can front on me all you want. But if you come around 8-10 months later down the road when something's popping or something got signed off by this person of some kind of notoriety, I'm asking you, what the fuck are you doing now? You remember fronting on me? You're not brushing that in the carpet like it never. That happens. At some point, you were in yourself and felt like I was the one in front. You gave me that new school nigga shit. Like I was the new nigga that needed to stand up in front of the class and introduce myself. You're trying to initiate a nigga. All right, cool. Say less. No, I keep going forward though. I'm leaving you behind. So if we catch up down the road, it's because you caught back up to me. Mm-hmm. That's all that is, nigga. I'm not here for niggas' validation. If you like dope shit, salute, man. If you don't like dope shit, whatever, you just don't like the face or the name behind it, then you'll get over yourself. If you're insecure, nigga. But support those that support you. That's just the end of the day. I support everyone that supports me. Like, you see how I move.
And that's another thing. That's a good point you brought up too, because people like might get twisted too. Like, I might personally know somebody and maybe not vibe with them, but yo, I can't front on like somebody's work. If it's quality, if it's good, I'm not ever gonna front on the work.
Yeah, no doubt, man. You can't do that. Like, I don't get involved in the block politics. There's a lot of dudes that rap from the Jane Strip, they're nice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes that from the Rex are nice. But some dudes don't listen to each other based off what their postal code is. I like music, man.
Exactly.
Like, I like in the 90s, early 2000s, I listen to Smugglers. Those dudes are from the Jane Strip. But they're heat throwers though. You know what I mean?
Like NBA Jam.
Yeah, but I can't judge that shit. But let's just, like, you gotta understand, like, we come from that screw face capital. So even when dudes were making those "I'm not a rapper" shirts and all that, right? And dudes are like that's when dudes like, you don't get twisted. Early 2000s and a lot of counterfeit Jordans. Let's keep it 1,000. Like one of my OGs, and the joke is, I say that now on the podcast because time's passed over. One of my OGs used to go to the frigate on Newnham campus in Seneca, and he just knew I love J's. So one time I saw him in the Cement Forest. This is like in year 2000. I'm like, yo, dude, like, how can I get on that? He's like, yo, take my dude's contact and link me up with a dude. And the dude's giving me Jordans for like a bill 30. And bill 30 went down to bill 10. And they went down to $90. I was taking a larger quantity because bringing them back to my block.
Yeah.
Right? But it's my OG. So I'm like, all right, yo, like, he's not going to like do anything that ever sabotage me, right? But I'm driving to mark him for these things, fam. That should have been a red flag. I'm driving to mark them for fucking Jordans. Long behold, they were counterfeit. And so at that point, I'm like, yo, what the fuck, people? I didn't get mad at my OG. At that point, my OG only gave me the plug. So the other 50 plus dudes that had fucking Jordans on the block, that's from me. Yeah. Right? That had nothing to do with my OG. You know what I mean? So, bomb. Like, I fell on that sword, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, just do what you gotta do, man, and don't let nothing discourage you. Man up in the situations in the right moments, man, and just
and don't be
genuine support. It's a
part of the you know, the hustle is a part of the journey.
Man, cause even funny with that, like, yo, the easiest thing for me to do is just throw my OG under the bus. Like, yo, this is not my link, this is Blank's link.
Yeah.
To this fucking day, I still fall on that sword for my OG. Cause yo, he was looking out for me. He made an honest mistake. He's not gonna dare be like, oh, let me get Showtime and some counterfeit kicks. Fuck that. You know what I did with all fucking 60 some odd pairs of those J's? I dropped them off in the blue bin, bro.
Yeah, donate.
So a bunch of homeless dudes had that shit. And I started back from scratch. Now you call Nike Canada, you call fucking Jordan, whoever, you read those fucking excuses to them and everything's verified. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, just everyone just remember, you know what I mean? Just Support those who support you, man, and stop being out there beggy support, man. Fuck all that
organically
shit.
too, not like just for the sake of just. Oh, I know.
Fuck it, man.
Show's doing his thing. I know Sin's doing his thing. You know, I know Twitch is doing his thing. EN, you know, they're putting stuff out, man. Like, yeah, these guys have been doing their thing, yo. Let me catch up with them, yo, and you know, go on that wave.
Listen, man, like, let's make the painfully obvious. So for 6 years, we didn't do anything, right? And it wasn't
definite silence.
It wasn't for lack of not wanting to. I'm pretty sure we were all cool with just being regular civilians.
Regular.
You know, it's really just trusting within each other while we're doing all these things. That we trust each other.
Yep.
I mean, I could propose something, and you guys all bring me honest perspective.
Yeah.
And if it makes sense, we go forth. You know what I mean? If it doesn't make sense, then we don't even touch it. You know, that's why this podcast is here. That's why we're making all the other moves, because it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? When you're such a place of common zen, you don't even want to entertain fuckery and foolery by like putting yourself out there and having to hear all this bullshit. Like, you know how many fake accounts have followed me, nigga? That could just be a nigga or a bitch that really don't like me. That's just the way they keep 6 and pre on me. Like, what the fuck?
I hope you're enjoying the show still.
Yeah, like, I might just jerking off on Instagram Live or something. That's what niggas really want to see.
Gosh.
What the fuck? I'll let you see that 1-inch thing, yo. You know? I get a Pornhub sponsorship, but yo, man, just do what works for you, man. Like, I'm chasing ghosts. You know, I'm out here on no petty shit and no dick swinging contest and who thinks it better. Like, even when we heard that the Man Dem Podcast was across the pond, y'all want to actually meet those guys. That's so dope that they think of something we would think of. Imagine referring to us as the Man Dem since 2006.
Yeah.
It's something that just referred to us. It's like, yeah, those guys. It's like, yo, yeah, I saw those guys. Yo, I saw the Man Dem in the student center. I just knew where everyone was talking to when they said the Man Dem. You know, so that was a name that was kind of bestowed upon us.
This was a straight coincidence still, like Quinky Dink.
What a quinky dink.
Yeah, we had no idea, so it's dope to even know that, across the pond that somebody else is doing that.
Yeah,
too.
we gotta connect, man.
And it shows you the culture too, the broader culture of just the slang, West Indian slang, Jamaican patois, all that.
But yeah, man, please support those who support you, because you know, at the end of the day, if that's someone you refer to as friends and family, or that's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever the relationship may be, I'm pretty sure if you're solid within knowing what that person does, their plans must involve you. Like, they're moving forward, they're not gonna move forward and leave you behind. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know anybody like that. Like, I might know somebody like that, but I want to say I want to say I know them. I want to say I know of them. And for me to say I know someone like that, like, why do I even entertain someone like that? That's weird. Someone that doesn't generally support people, right? Like, with a black heart and just cruel intentions, you mean? Like, low-key malice, right? But, nah, man, like, generally support everybody. You know, someone that, rentals basements, you know, someone needs a basement done, you refer that. You know, someone that, you know what I mean, bakes cakes, you refer that. You know, somebody that's into architecture and does friggin' driveways, you refer that. Like, why? Because you know that, these things make almost 10 G's. Like, I'm not gonna help my brethren get 10 G's. You're gonna have more money than me. Fuck you, pocket watching. Huh?
Are you gonna do the driveway? No.
Yeah, right? Like, people are fucking weird out here, man. And that's why
you got an outlet that you can outsource something to, someone that you know and is close to you.
I stay with myself, and again, man, I'm just trying to just have your best life and just, be better people, essentially. Because you know what, like, it takes two hard-hating people, because making someone live in your head rent-free, they've already won the battle. Like, you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is worry about someone else. Like, people wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is check Instagram and want to stalk niggas. What's Sin doing? Let me check Sin through my fake account. What's Twist doing? Twist posting anything with any catchies? Let me check this through my fake account. You know? What's Showtime doing? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth. I say, oh shit, I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, I prioritize those things. I wake up, stare at the ceiling, I'm alive. What a beautiful feeling. I put my vest on right after I put on my... I'm joking.
Going back into food mode.
Well, you already know what it is, man. Thank you for rocking with us, man. If you don't take anything for what we're saying, just understand that, That's some deeper issues, man. Like seeing someone that you went to school with, like seeing all these people in Brampton used to beat up Keisha Shante. Come on, man. Like, why do you guys hate us so much?
Hella corny.
You know, like Ford Modeling Agency was right there. Recording studios were all over everywhere. Yeah. City Pulse everywhere. You know what I mean? Like
Mark Daly,
right, all day.
Word.
Right. Yeah, Mark Daly actually made me get into journalism. Fun fact.
Yep.
You know, but yeah, nah, man. Just live your best life and support those who support you. That's the thing too, right? Just be careful, because what I learned is doing all this entourage shit is this. Being in a library with a smart nigga won't make you smart.
Nope.
Being in a lineup being in a bank lineup with a rich nigga doesn't make you rich. That means our goal, therefore. Hanging around a loyal nigga won't make you loyal. Hanging around a real nigga won't make you real. Hanging around a survivor doesn't make you a survivor unless you survive shit on your own fucking too. You know, so again, with all those principles in mind, just fucking support people who support you, and you be less disappointed.
Yeah.
I only support people that support me. That's why I'm not disappointed. People don't even mildly surprise me. Like, yeah, I seen that coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read the shortcomings. You know.
You know what I mean? What's my dude's name again? Sean Booth. Sean Booth had one of the illest lines ever. He's like, I used to cut corners like milk bags. Right? But certain things you got it, right? But then more or less you want to fucking work hard for it, because the harder you work for something, over your dead body someone take that from
versus
you.
Going around it.
Right? Yeah. So support those that support you, and trust me, man, you're gonna stop complaining about, yo, see how so-and-so is? So I like 10 of so-and-so's pics and you can't show me no love. Why do you care, bro? Off of some hearts? Unless those hearts convert into sales, who gives a fuck?
Have a heart attack.
Unless those hearts convert into concert bookings, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? All day, every day.
Yep.
But thank you, man, for rocking with us, because we'll drop the knowledge all day. That means free 99. How you apply it, that's on you. I mean, run with the ball into the end zone, touchdown, drop it, fumble. Who gives a fuck?
Remember where you heard it first.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, at Man Dem Podcast.
Always.
That's the Twitter, at Man Dem Podcast. That's the Instagram, at Man Dem Podcast. That's the SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, you get ready.
This is my
Ready for Dream Weekend, yo.
This guy's gonna battle King Turbo.
bullet.
This guy's ready for Dream Weekend and
yeah. So YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram, at Man Dem Podcast. Let me pass this off to my right.
Yeah, my number one way to reach me, my only channel really on social media is my IG page, Twist McHolla, Twist MCHOLLA. You know, I support Rio, and I expect the same thing. So I'm gonna pass it off to my right to Sin.
My name is Boy Sincere. Follow me on Instagram. That's Cine_Sincere. Follow me on Twitter at The Sincere Life. Also follow the A5 Hat brand on Instagram and Twitter. It's at 8V_collective. Be on the lookout for A5shop.com coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, thank you for listening. We love you.
I'm gonna take back the mic because
I almost
because I'm the only dude that sets up the Man Dem Podcast, right?
You know what?
Because these guys always leave it to the end, and at the beginning they'll introduce themselves. It's alright, man. I got it though.
It's a seat placement today.
That's why I'm Bella checking.
Our feng shui's off. Our feng shui's off today.
It's all good, man. That's why I'm Bella checking.
We need you back.
That's why I'm Bella checking Phil Jackson out here. But you already know what it is, and I mean www.politicsasusual.ca. Twitter is PAU Pollyn POLLYN, and Facebook, Instagram, same thing. Politics as usual PAU. About to have a sale going on this weekend. Let me be on the lookout for that. Well, depending on whenever you hear this shit.
Nice Easter egg.
Well, actually, yeah. Sale goes on this weekend and ends on Monday. Yeah, you'll hear this by then. And R&B karaoke goes on Saturday, depending on whenever you hear this shit. And yeah, look out for that 8.5 and that PAU drop. I mean,
something lovely is coming soon.
There's something brewing up in the darkness. But yeah, I already know. Salute, man. Live your best life. Love everybody. I mean, God is good. God is great. God's amazing all the time. Thank you. Salute, and everyone enjoy their weekends and spend some time with your loved one. Eat enough fish and enough bun and cheese.
Happy Easter to everybody that celebrates, and love and blessings to Toronto and the world.